Double trust, right? I'm shining VV, but none of this shit was easy. I go through a lot, but you won't tell it when you see me. Running up this check like I got Nikes on my toes. Why niggas keep on hating or just keep on getting dope? I'm shining VV, but none of this shit was easy. I go through a lot, but you won't tell it when you see me. Running up this check like I got Nikes on my toes. Why niggas keep on hating or just keep on getting dope? Tell it when you
running up these checks like I got Nikes on my toes. Niggas keep on hating, I just keep on getting dough.
Troy Ave Podcast, the motherfucking Billy. I don't got Nikes on my toes. I'm wearing Bape today. Baby, the purple Bape. You know, I'm just in my GIGPS sweats. Enjoying life. Real ones welcome. Pontius Powers, Eat a D. It's the Troy Ave Podcast. It's rather cold outside. I like to keep warm. I feel like as an adult, there's two things I don't want to be. One is broke, and one is cold. Round of applause. Just saying, those are two extreme. Like, hey, that's where I draw the line. Damn it. Or damn it, you could be both. When I was in jail, it was freezing. Till they got around and bringing me some nice blankets and all kind of shit. I'm talking about you rocking 3 blankets cold type shit. I remember my man told me, he was like, nigga, up north is crazy, nigga. Like, nigga, the snot be in your nose and it just be like there. I'm like, what? And I couldn't fathom what he was talking about till I went to Rikers Island. Shout out to me for getting up out of that hellhole. And no shout out to niggas is gonna be doing 35 plus. Sheesh. Free the real, keep the fake, the real is free. Hi. Anyway, today I want to talk about accountability. But before I do that, shout out to super producer Joaquin John Perrion in the building.
Yeah, what's good, man?
Que paso, mi amigo? How you feel?
Man, I'm good, man. Proud to be a Cardinal, man. My boys just won that state championship. Talk about accountability. They stepped up.
Shout out to the playing field. Yeah. They back to back.
Back to back.
Man, yeah, you got to shout them out. That's very important.
Back to back. Shout out Michael Gordon, the leading scorer of Plainfield, only in the 11th grade.
Talk that shit. It's my understanding he was receiving a bit of hate, and I'm always a champion of people that receive hate. Yeah,
man. People like to take pop shots and like stop it, man.
Player haters, man.
Yeah, player haters.
Literally player haters. They doing the same thing to your team, the Miami Heat. See them play hating on Bam Adebayo.
Crazy,
What's
man.
that about? You know what I'm saying?
83 is 83.
83 is 83. Shout out to him. Anybody got something to say, ain't never score 83. If you got something to say, you ain't never score 8 Trey. Double Trey, I'm magnificent. So, no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be somebody that got something to say about it. So my advice to y'all, if you tuned in, I'm not going to ask you want my advice. I'm just going to give it because you tuned in. It's to learn the art of not giving a fuck. Just do you. At the end of the day, if you realize how quickly people forget about the ones who die, then you would stop living for these piece of shit niggas. Do you. Do what makes you happy. Do what's fulfilling to you in life. Pause if applicable. And just really don't give a fuck. You spread yourself thin trying to worry about, let me make this person happy. What will this person think? How can I appease them? How can I not offend them? Man, I don't give no fucks. Life's gotten easier once I come to that realization. This is just a fact, though. I'm giving it to y'all raw and uncut. Pause. It's like certain things I would spread myself thin, just trying to make sure everybody is taken care of and happy, and end up causing myself misery for them to have happiness. And damn it, I don't do that anymore. No, you shouldn't do. You should take my advice. So 83 is 83. It's always gonna be somebody with something to say. The problem is when they not talking. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of basketball, I seen somebody say that he took He went after some trash joints. He slid in their DMs, seen some whores, he seen some sloppy bitches. He seen some just entire smut bags, like the type of joints that you just go on the bottom of the trash and you take, hey, wash this over, hey, this is edible. You know what I'm saying? But he said he had to do it to get his confidence up. He said sometimes you might take a mid-range, sometimes you might do a layup, sometimes you might do the hard and go for a foul, get your points at the free throw, but you gotta see the ball go in. And I can't say that, I agree with that man, but I understand.
Damn.
I understand.
You don't care about your field goal percentage at all.
Nah, it just put, it's not dramatic, theatrical points, but like we said, 83 is 83. So to me, I like to choose quality over quantity. But damn it, I like to have both at the same time. Another round of applause. Fruits of the labor. Fruits of the labor. Comes with it. Fruits of the labor. Just saying. God is great, paper straight. Go ahead and smile. It don't matter if they hate. Go ahead and smile. You the one, no debate. Go ahead and keep smile. It real, whoever keep it fake. Go ahead and smile. In the mirror, you in love. Go ahead and this smile. Your song, wanna hear it in the club. Go ahead and smile. Everything is on fleek. Go ahead and smile. Twerking, you a little freak. Go ahead and smile. Doing good by yourself. Go ahead and smile. On your grind, trying to get the good wealth. Go ahead and smile. You do that shit every day. Okay. All right. Real ones again, welcome. Troy Ave Podcast. We have opinions based on facts. We don't sit here and give y'all, BS. We not putting no sauce and no cut on this. There's no fancy on this podcast right here. This is real one is qualified to talk about whatever I'm talking about. Just telling you what it is. But today something came across my desk. This is a marble desk. At that, I don't know if they can see it from the angle, but it's a marble desk. A lot of people won't have marble desk. But we do have it here. It's very expensive, by the way. Not saying that expense is everything, but expense is really everything because everything has an expense. The average nimwit would take this as, oh, he's balling, he's bragging, he's styling. No, dickhead. Expense, your expense could be $5 or your expense could be $500, and expense is an expense. So to the people who say, oh, the money's not everything, money's not that important, I say to them, eat a dick, brokey. Never seen nobody do anything in life, get into it that's gonna say money's not everything. Everything costs. If you have a car, it may not be the car of your dreams, but it may cost you insurance. It will cost you gas. You feel me? Even if you want to get to work to get to the money, it may cost you a bus ticket. You feel me? You need shoes on your feet to walk. Those costs. A lot of niggas out here in they cute 40 feet, moving and grooving. Shout to them.
Even the people with the free opinions on Twitter, you gotta have Wi-Fi, gotta have a phone.
You feel me? You gotta have a phone. Well, they still got those Obama phones.
They still around?
I believe so. They still have Obamacare, so I don't think they would do away with the phone.
Okay.
Anyway,
I had an Obama phone before.
You did?
Yeah, back in college.
That's nuts. Okay, I don't want to digress too much. I digress. All right. Back to what I was talking about, accountability. Accountability is today's topic. So it came across my marble desk. It was a friend of mine, and she was having an issue with someone, and I won't necessarily share her story, but I had a story that was similar, and I shared that with her. So a while ago, I had a condo, and I would often not be at this condo. This is like another one I had before. This one, excuse me. I would often not be at this condo, whether I was traveling, gallivanting, or just, enjoying life, other places. So at times I would let some of my people, just go to the condo, go there, might have the housekeeper come pick up, whatever. And I would start to leave the key. I would leave the key outside. And I would leave the key at a neighbor. The neighbor had a motorcycle, and they had a cone that they would put their motorcycle on. I would leave the key either under the cone or near the tire of his motorcycle. He didn't really move it. Long story long, that neighbor, once he had to go get something out of the crib, I say, hey, I'll leave you the key, whatever. He had to borrow some, whatever, however it went, and it just became a habit to leave the key. So one day, the neighbor calls me. He's one of those people that be in everybody's business and just know it all. You know, somebody that just tries to help when you didn't even fucking ask for it. You know what I'm saying? And then act like they did you a favor. So whatever. So one day the neighbor calls, yo, T, I see you got your key over here. I said, yeah, that's where I always leave it. I haven't stopped leaving it there. All right, I'm just going to put it up for you. Say, you don't need to put it up. It's there. No, I'm going to be here. So you just ring the bell. Let me know if you need it. All right, cool. No problem. Whatever. Probably a few days later, maybe a week later, whatever, I show up. I forget that he picked up the key, and I go looking for the key. The key's not there. Again, I don't like traveling with a bunch of keys. I never know when I'm going to fly in town from somewhere else, or I never know where I'm going to be at when I random or spontaneously go to that property that I have. So I get there, the key's not there. All right, I call the guy. Say, yo, T, what's up? Hey, man, you got that key that you picked up? I'm out here. No, I don't have the key. I said, yeah, you do. It was under the cone. Remember you called me, you said you picked it up? He said, nah, I never did that. I said, bro, I literally spoke to you. You had the key. I leave the key all the time. Nah, it should still be there then. I said, all right, hold on, let me look again with you on the phone. I pick the cone up, I turn it upside down, all kind of Looney Tune cartoon shit. You know what I'm saying? The key's not there. Who is this, David Blaine? Saying, bro, the key's not here. Well, I don't know, man. I was just doing you a favor. You left your key outside. It's laughable. I'm like, you. So I wish I was on FaceTime with him so you can see my judgmental eyes. Like, fuck you talking about, bro? I left my key outside. I left my key in the same place it has always been, and you took it upon yourself to go and remove my key, and now you act like you did me a favor. So, long story long, I say, listen, man, I'm not about to get into all this. It's the key. So it's either two things that's going to happen. It's either you're going to replace the key, because now I got to pay for a replacement to get inside the crib, or you're not going to be a man and you just going to pass it off as it's my fault. And then which one is it? He said, well, I didn't lose the key outside. Eat a dick. I hung up the phone. Never spoke to that cocksucker again. Sounds mean. Certain acts that people do are egregious, and their character lets you know who they are, and you got to remove them out of your life immediately. All right, cool. I paid whatever it was, $125, $75. But I said all that to say this person, he's not even a man. This guy, he took no accountability. In life, I often like to pride myself on taking accountability for certain things. You feel me? And while it can be a handicap, that's my integrity. That's how I look myself in the mirror, knowing that for most things I've often taken accountability. You feel me? I try not to be wrong a lot, or I try not to do things that I'll have to be like, damn, I'm accountable for that. You feel me? But when I do, I take accountability. And to those of you watching, to you listening to the sound of my voice, if you got somebody in or around your life that in the past or even presently isn't taking accountability, and damn it, if you can, get rid of that person. Just get rid of him. Because at the end of the day, it's only going to cost you. It could be something simple. Someone can come to your house and damn it, you know how the knob is loose sometimes. They might just do some shit, be all rough and pull the knob off and it be, wait, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, it's loose. Well, listen, you imbecile. If it's loose, then won't you be a little gentle? Pause. You might have somebody at your home and they might drop a glass and wait, I didn't do it, it was on the edge. The glass didn't move itself. What do you mean you didn't do it? Take accountability. Most things can be fixed with an apology. Hey, yo, my bad. All right, don't worry about it. It's all good. We'll get something else. But I think it kind of escalates when somebody is sitting in your face like you ain't got two eyeballs and just trying to make you believe that they didn't do this shit. Who did it? Casper the fucking friendly ghost? Was it fucking Freddy Krueger in a dream? Nightmare on Elm Street? Who did it? The Exorcist? Who did it? Mike's on his face? I mean, who did this? Hey yo, what up, y'all? This your dope boy Troy Ave, and White Christmas 13 is officially here. I dropped this for the real ones who've been rocking with me since day one. No gimmicks, no showcuts, just straight pressure. Vibe to this, whether you in your car, whether you in your house, whether you roasting walnuts on an open fire, however it go, man. White Christmas 13 is here. Remember, February 20th, we dropping a new project, but this one is for y'all. This to give you a gift from me to you. I appreciate y'all for all love and support. Dope boy Troy Ave, White Christmas 13, powder. There's no accountability, and the lack of accountability is what ruins society. President Trump blew up a school recently, allegedly. And he said, it wasn't us, it was whoever it was. Now, I have no opinions on that. I feel like a lot of times war is war. But there's a case where somebody's going to want accountability. I was watching something on TV about CIA and spies and how they tortured some spies. And now, the same people who are outraged, 9/11, we need to get justice and answers. Now they turn around and they become outraged that the CIA had to do a little torturing. Not against a little bit of torturing to get justice. It blew up hundreds of people. What's wrong with a little bit of whatever they did to those guys? What's wrong with putting somebody on what's wrong with walking someone like a dog, butt-ass naked? Just saying. What's wrong with filling their face with insects? Just saying. I don't think anything's wrong with it, personally. But I'm not in the CIA. But anyway, back to accountability. A lot of times, I see this in relationships. People want someone to change, and they become upset at that person when really you should be upset at yourself because that person is who they were from the beginning, and they never said they would change. The accountability falls on you. It's not on the other person. I thought you would grow up. I thought you would. No, I am who I am. Say not me, but another nigga. I am who I am. Even a female. If you knew you met her and she had a 400 credit score. You feel me? She prioritized designer over having a mattress of quality. Yeah. Feel me? These are all things that happen. She prioritized partying over taking her kids on vacation. Why would she change? Under your tutelage? Who are you, Confucius? Who are you? The professor at Harvard Law? You niggas barely can lead yourself to the promised land. So the accountability has to fall on you. Man, I picked the bitch. She wasn't shit when I met her. Can't be mad now. It's a fact, though. John Perrion, viewers at home, real ones, y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know if you have someone in your life or you ever had an instance of someone not taking accountability. John Perrion, have you ever been there? Let us know.
The best that I can remember is like I had a friend that, when we turned 18 and 21, you start carrying your ID. Like, son never had his ID. Like, we would get to the spot, everybody's about to get in, and it's like, he don't got his ID.
Not to cut you off, but that's the number one sign of a bum-ass nigga. Yo, I ain't got no ID on me. Yo, you need ID to get in? Niggas need ID? Yo, damn, I left my L's. Yo, my shit expired. I'm telling you, it's shit that you prioritize and don't take it. Those are the simple essentials of being an adult, a man, a woman, a human being. Have some ID.
That's a fact.
Unless, like I said, those telltale signs of a bum ass nigga, like his face, like that face. Because you have warrants and you moving around. I don't have my license. I don't have my ID because I don't want the cops to give me a ticket. Idiot. If you don't have an ID, that doesn't get you out of not getting a ticket or getting arrested for a warrant. They're simply gonna hold you and run the 7 different names that you give them that ain't coming back and adding up in the computer, and then take you in, fingerprint you, and then you're caught.
Prolonging the process.
That's what people do. Bum ass niggas love kicking the can down the road. Just telling you, it is what it is. It's just a little leg cramp. Next thing you know, they shit is decaying, and now you gotta get it amputated. I'm saying. It's just a little burn. Next thing you know, they got syphilis, dementia. They're losing their fucking mind. Just saying.
Just a little burn is nuts.
Okay, I digress a little bit. Back to John Joaquin Perrion and his accountability story.
Yeah, that's just it. I remember just one time particularly, we was at a spot. We like literally drove from up north down to like South Jersey, and we get to the spot. It's Sunday night of his ID, and he's like, "Yo, probably when I made that turn off of 78, my ID fell out my wallet.
It fell out the car, out the window."
Yo, and I'm like, what? And everybody had the same reaction. So I said that his ID fell out his wallet, out the car, turned it off at 78.
We forgot about those people who make up a story instead of taking accountability. A wild story. Some wild out the box type shit. Like, wait, so bro, you're telling me that you don't have your ID because you made a sharp turn and your ID came with your story is defying the laws of gravity. Forget logic, but gravity. It flew out of your pocket and flew upward in an upward trajectory out of a closed window and then onto the highway. You can't make this shit up with these niggas, man. You cannot make this shit up. Remove these people out of your life. If they'll take accountability, remove them out of your life, they'll be your downfall. Just telling you what it is. Accountability.
Yeah. Motherfuckers do love making up stories to like justify why they didn't do something right. That's like, it happens all the time.
That pisses me off.
You playing on my intelligence now.
You insulting my intelligence. I hate for not hate. I really have a disdain for people who insult my intelligence. Cause I think most times, let's just keep it a buck. I'm gonna be smarter than most people. Not because I just think I'm smarter, but how can we say? I don't want to just say factually. I'll put it like this.
Because you think logically. When you think logically, you're more likely to weigh the outcomes out and then do something the proper way.
I don't even applaud for that answer. I'm going to take it even further. I'm going to say that when I was growing up and going to schools, they broke down classes, and the classes were in numbers. So class might be, let's say 4th grade, it would be 401, 402, 403, 404. 404 being one door away from that small in the corner where they have outbursts, and that class might hold about 8 to 10 people. You know what I'm saying? 404 is damn near a step away, a crack smoking mother away from special ed. I'm just telling you what it is. Now class 401, those were the elite. Those are the elitists where you had to score high in your testing to be there. You had to have the Regents exams, and I think Regents was maybe high school, but whatever. 401 being the smartest and most difficult classes down to 404. I was always in the 01s. I was always in those, and I was extremely bad and mischievous in school, but I was still very smart. I told someone this the other day. I was like, yo, they had got a bad grade in school or whatever, and I was like, yo, my thing was I never was doing no homework. I felt like it was a waste of my time to come home from school and do homework. I would only do homework if I needed some extra credit or something like that. You feel me? But my thing was, you know what? I will always just go high on the test. I'm going to score high on the test. I'm going to talk in class. I'm going to show up to class late. I'm going to miss days. I think you can miss like 3 days or whatever. And I'm not doing no homework. So, but if I get anywhere from an 82 to a 92 on the test, then I know, damn it, I'll get out of here with a 75. Teachers love someone intelligent. And what do they tell me? You know, you're very smart. You just need to apply yourself. Bitch, I'm gonna be rich. I don't have to apply myself in this fucking class. Is that what you did? Is that what you did, Mr. Masillo? You fucking applied yourself, and now you can walk around in short shorts and a hoodie and be a fucking fake cop as a dean trying to bust niggas for gangbanging? I digress. I had PTSD. You sucker ass teacher. Fuck. So yeah. See, dude, to all, you don't have to. You just gotta figure out a way. Figure out a way to play by the rules, and more importantly, figure out a way to win. You win in your way. So if you want to score 83 points by chucking and jiving, and your teammates helping you along, hey, hold on, stop the clock. This guy gets some more free throw, whatever. You still score 83. Just like Kobe scored 81. That wasn't a clean 81. Like Pac said, you made a G today, but you made it in a sleazy way.
Selling crack to the kids.
What I take from that is you still made a G. We ain't selling crack to no kids. The kids shouldn't be smoking crack. But that leads to our topic, accountability. If your kid's smoking crack, I blame it on the parents. Accountability. Okay, John Perry on, you take this away. I'm going to take a piss.
Yo, make sure you subscribe at Troy Ave TV. We're dropping new episodes every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Keep it locked. We on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you get your podcasts. And yeah, that's how we do. God is great and the paper straight.
Hey, you real ones, remember, spread love, destroy hate. God is great and the paper straight. Never, ever, ever accept criticism from people who you would not ask advice from. It's your boy Troy Ave. Tune in, Troy Ave TV. We dropping every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Subscribe, hit the like button, all that good shit. I'm Troy Ave TV, powder. Being rich and being a dad is my fulfillment. Yo, boy, Troy, I don't love these dumbass bitches, I'm too brilliant. Yo, boy, Troy, it's illegal, but I stay with a concealment. Chopper boy, all this motion leave my haters with an ailment. Gangsta, don't even turn the TV down while I record. Gangsta, my sweatpants, the brand is favored by the Lord. Gangsta, way more good than bad, although I be living by the sword. I got some money, I got some murders, I'm putting numbers on the board. Gangsta, my business is cocaine, we don't got a board. Sell her like I sold my Bentley, nigga, just give me a call. Bust